Hey everyone, Mandy and Mike here. So
professional.
Thank you. We kind of figured, why not let you guys follow along with us as we
Answer my cell phone because it's ringing.
Oh.
As we go on vacation to California.
Yes. So we're going to be going up and down. I have like hair going on the West Coast. And we have a lot of stops we're making and stuff to do and things to see.
For me, I've never been here.
Yeah.
So it's really new and exciting and interesting. Mandy's been to some of these places before, and we're going to hit some new spots that she hasn't been to.
Yes.
And some of the spots she's been to that she really liked, we'll see again.
Yes. Yes. So hang tight and enjoy our vacay with us. Oh. Hey.
Fun. Don't have to use the gas.
There you go. Get in that hole. All right, so day 2, 3, I don't know what day we're on, of vacation. So,
Turn around.
oh, well, yeah, working on it. So, one, gotta say, Alcatraz, if you ever come to California, you must, or San Francisco, really, like, did you enjoy it? I enjoyed it.
Yeah, Alcatraz was cool. The story behind it is really neat, and I don't think you get the same experience by reading a book or looking it up on Google. You walk through it, and they give you headphones and tell you all kinds of stories about it as you're walking through and looking at it, touching it, seeing it. It's cool.
Then now, so hang on. So what's cool about this place is actually someone recommended it. I had no idea this place like even existed, but do a little research on it. Sutro baths. So what is neat about this is supposedly some guy came over like late 1800s, built this huge bathhouse. They're like huge indoor saltwater pool just for, like, it was basically an amusement park. It was at the time the world's largest bathhouse. And at the time the guy built it, I think his name's like something Sutro, Antonio, I don't know. He built it for all the business workers over in San Francisco. And literally, I don't know if you can still see it, but supposedly there was a train he also built so that all the workers could come from San Francisco, from the city, take it here and just enjoy. I think it said it was like 10 cents for the train ride, 25 cents to go swimming, which included a towel and a bathing suit. I'd do that for 25 cents. So we're gonna check it out.
They're not including the towels or bathing suits today.
No.
It's kind of cold, so yep. I don't think we're gonna get in.
No. However, unfortunately, the place did burn down, I think like mid-1900s. So it's neat though, is that like you can just go walk around. So anyway, so we're gonna do that. Maybe we'll go for a swim. Probably not. But super cool. Definitely look it up.
Why is there a carpet?
Just spent about all day driving down the coast. It was nice though.
Yeah.
Pretty, very pretty. And now, would you like to tell them where we are?
Santa Monica Pier.
Yes. Just in time for sunset. So gonna scope this out, heading down to LA. Kind of just swinging at this point. Don't really know where we're staying, what we're doing.
Sure, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. That's fun. so short. Check-in. So let's see. Yesterday we did Hollywood during the day. Got a really nice dinner towards, I don't even know where Queen Mary is, but anyways, we stayed at the Queen Mary last night and did a tour in that as well. Mike, would you like to give me your 2 cents on yesterday?
Oh, that was really cool. It's what year was the ship built? Like the late 30s, early 40s?
Like it set sail like 1936, I think.
So this ship was built to outdo the Titanic. So that's how big it is. It can hold twice as much weight as the Titanic. It's 1.5 times the length. So that gives you an idea of what the size is. It's huge.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. Just the history behind it, to see how big it is and all the compartments and walk through it, and it's all the whole interior is old, so it's really cool. I mean, we had a really neat hotel room. It's got a lot of character, but everything was still functional, and
I mean, it's updated to the point like there is a TV in there.
Yeah,
but
which I think kind of like ruined the room.
We didn't turn it on. No, we slept with the little port windows open. But I like just the history of it. I mean, I don't want to ruin it, so if you don't know anything about Queen Mary, definitely look it up. Mike is giving me anxiety with his driving.
Sorry.
Yeah, but I love the Queen Mary. If you're into ships, if you're into history, definitely check it out. You can stay there. I think what was neat was I knew that it was upper class that's like partaked in the ship, right, or the liner. But when they did the breakdown, the price, how much it would have cost to stay in like our room, it would have been like $5,000 or something.
Yeah, we paid like $150 to stay in a room that would have been $5,000, and then the first class rooms were like $15,000. Oh no, $50,000.
Yeah.
The second class was like $15,000. We took on a lot of information on the tour.
A lot.
We did a 2.5-hour tour that was, I don't know if you mentioned that the boat is haunted.
It's like one of the top 10 most haunted places in the world or something.
7th most haunted in the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, I think it's the world.
Or at least the United States.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Still pretty cool.
And on the tour, we got to see the underside of the ship where the steam engines used to be, the boiler rooms, the drive shafts for the propellers. They have a little room where you can see an old propeller, which is huge. I mean, they said they weigh like a couple tons.
Yeah.
For a prop.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
and thinking they built this
that prop weighs a couple tons, and you could spin it with one finger. That's how good the bearings and everything were in the drive shaft. So the functionality of the ship, the history behind it, the whole thing about it being haunted, and all the stories of, I mean, we heard probably 5, 6, 7 stories on occasions where people had happenings.
We also went to Hollywood, which not my cup of tea.
You're in the middle of a city. Something neat about Hollywood is it was one of the first cities built with an underground electric grid, so that you don't see a lot of power lines in the middle of it. Around the outskirts there are, but so that was cool. There's a lot of well-kept buildings. There's a lot of shops to get pretty affordable Los Angeles apparel and whatever, if you want.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? Because like, there's a lot of expensive. There's a lot of expensive shops down Rodeo Drive, if you want to spend some money. But we went through the Broadway.
The cheap stuff.
What is it? Or wait, what? Hollywood Boulevard shops. And they're really cheap. So there's a good variety. Where we ate wasn't super expensive. I was expecting it to be
a lot better price-wise than San Francisco for sure.
But it was neat to see a lot of houses, the really expensive houses up on the hill, the Hollywood sign.
If you're into that stuff,
I've never seen it before, so you got to see it once, right? But then being there, I would probably say
half a day was good enough for me.
It's fun to visit, but I don't know if I'd want to live there.
Yeah. There's a lot of surfers. Yeah, all the videos. off on Friday was our last recap, and it's Monday, so we got a lot done. We went to Irvine, we went to Laguna Beach, went to Newport Beach, Palm Springs. We saw Mike's family. That was a lot of fun. What was your, I don't know, what would you like to add?
Well, it was really good to see my Uncle Bob and Aunt Kim. And we got to spend quite a bit of time with them over the course of a couple days.
That was nice.
And got to have dinner with my cousins, Luke and Jake.
No, you haven't seen them in years.
I haven't seen them in years, so that was really awesome. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, it's a really interesting trip because we got to sightsee a lot. We went to a lot of different places. We didn't just go to like one resort and sit there and drink all day.
Yes, we did a lot
of traveling.
Stuff.
It was bouncing from one place to the next.
Yeah, and what I will say is what I really hear. Can you hold the phone?
Sure.
My arm's already getting tired.
Oh.
Thank you. My arm was tired already. What I really, really liked was that we ended this trip at a day spa and a movie. So after all that running around and seeing everything that we saw, our final day in Palm Springs, we relaxed, and it was fabulous.
Finally got some relaxation time. And we both got a massage, and we did what was the thing called, the float pod? We did a float pod where you basically just float.
If you're claustrophobic, not recommended, but it was very interesting. But the massage itself, everything else is great. The float pod was weird.
I would recommend just floating in a pool.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Anyways, but as far as like our favorites, we were kind of talking about that before, and we actually have a lot of the same favorites. I mean, for me, let's see, San Francisco, I really liked Alcatraz, Sutro Baths. I really actually didn't say that earlier, is I like that there were so many different restaurants to go to. Like, we want Italian, we wanted Chinese, to go to Chinatown, downtown, all over.
Yeah. Hated the trouble of parking.
We are not city people.
But there was a lot of choices and places to go and eat and everything.
Taking the trolley, that was cool. Mike is obsessed with scooters now.
I do like the scooter rentals.
Yeah.
I think that's an awesome invention. Mm-hmm. That you can just grab one, scan it with your phone, and
go
take off, and it's not very expensive.
Maybe charge you by like the minute. Yeah. Then
electric scooters, by the way, you don't have to push.
No. Oh wait, that Italian, that place where we got the Irish coffee, that was really good. That was like short-lived, but it was so good, good. Then we went from San Francisco to LA. Everything's starting to become a blur. What do we do in LA?
Well, we visited Hollywood.
Yes.
We got a tour on one of those buses with no top on it.
Well, I know we definitely talked a lot about that. Yeah. And then we did the Queen Mary, which was awesome. That was definitely my favorite in LA.
That was a great time.
So all the history.
The haunted ship.
Yes.
And
I did not sleep that night.
Andy didn't sleep. I slept like a rock.
I slept with one eye open the entire time.
It was awesome. Probably of all the hotel rooms we stayed at, that was probably the nicest.
Yeah.
And it was
old.
A 1940s ship.
Yep.
So it talks about hotel rooms.
That's what happens when we kind of just go. We don't book anything in advance, and we're like, "Ooh, what's available?"
Yeah.
Oh, you said you liked.
Well, actually, the Hyatt in Newport Beach was.
That's
really
where we
nice
say that
too.
was beautiful.
That was really nice. And
you said you liked. Was it Venice or Ventura? Which beach did you like? Venice.
Well, I liked Newport Beach the best, but Venice was really interesting. I'd seen all the spots on TV before, you know, like the skate park and the Muscle Beach and the rings, and I'd seen people do YouTube videos there and stuff. It was really neat to see in person.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, well, we're currently in a hotel.
We're in the Palm Springs airport.
Show them the roof.
Which there is no roof. It's just a tent.
We're actually outside.
We watched. It's really funny because we were watching movies in the hotel last night.
Oh, we had
both movies had people landing in Palm Springs on their flights, and
everything's
LA,
San Francisco.
Both movies had the Golden Gate Bridge in them.
Yeah.
And they had
all those landmarks.
They had houses that we went by in person. So
interesting.
Yeah, one thing about going through Hollywood that's interesting is that you get to see all those spots that you watch in the movies that you love.
Is it sunny in Philadelphia? It's not even filmed in freaking Philadelphia, so that is a bunch of baloney.
Yeah, it's we went by the building.
We went right by it
in Hollywood.
Yep. But overall, I think it was a fun trip. We did a lot of stuff.
Yep.
But now it's time to go home and relax from midday.
Yeah. More like, rather than relax, more like do Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. So, thank you guys for watching. Had a blast. Hope you guys enjoyed it with us. And hopefully if you guys go to Cali, you'll have some fun ideas of where to go.
I know I have a lot of ideas for if I ever get to come back. So.
Yeah, he's been taking notes, so.
Yeah. I know what we liked and what we didn't like, so.
Yeah. So, needless to say, it was fun, but we are not city folks. We're going to go back to the countryside, to the East Coast. And, so thank you again. Make sure to
like the videos,
subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the newsletter down below, and
come back.
Wait, is the bell on this side or is it over there?
It's usually down here.
Oh, I always get it wrong. There's a bell that if you hit, it notifies you, right?
Yeah, if you hit that, then
ding, 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 ding.
Then you'll know when the next video is.
Yes, be on top of your game. So now we wait for our flight and then we're heading home. It's been fun. It's a late night. We're gonna lose 3 hours.
Very late night. We're gonna land in Newark at 7:45 in the morning. And what time is it now?
Lose 3 hours. It's 10 o'clock here.
It's 10 o'clock. Yeah.
The transition to get back on East Coast time is gonna be an issue for me. So, anyways, okay. Bye.
See ya.